Stay right where you are. Don't touch your mouse. Don't refresh the page. I don't know how you landed on this page, but I can assure you, you have no idea where you are right now. And you have no clue how close you are to having a software tool that's generated a six-figure income month after month like clockwork into our accounts. We're talking about thousands of dollars per day using a single software tool that you really can set up with 30 clicks of your mouse. And by the way, here's what you will not need to make this system work. Google, Yahoo, Bing, e-zine articles, media buys, pay-per-view, pay-per-click, any paid traffic, creating any content, JV partners. You won't need to blog, you won't need to brand yourself, you won't need to ad swap, you won't even need consistent action, because as you'll see in a moment, this software makes it all happen for you. Now, please excuse me for a moment while I remove some people from this page who don't belong here. If you are a scammer or a spammer, please leave now. We know what you're up to, and we've already deactivated this software to make it impossible for you to use it for unethical purposes, so please don't waste your time. Also, if everything you've been taught until now is making you good money, you also don't belong here. You can stop the video and leave right now. This is not for you. If you're happy with your profits and have all the spare time you need, this is not for you either. But if your attempts at making money online have not worked out as well as you expected, if you are sick of empty promises, heartache, and this whole internet marketing game turned out to be far more complicated and difficult than you expected, then this is for you. This is for you if you finally want to catch a break and you're sick of traffic techniques that don't work worth a darn, sick of being told that you'll make money only to get scammed again, and again, sick of being jerked around from week to week, being taught about conversions, copywriting, list building, CPA offers, team building, outsourcing, and on and on and on. It is for you if you're okay with taking a shortcut to success that does not involve the online version of slave labor. If that's you, you really need to glue your behind to the chair you're sitting in and take in every word of this video until the very end. Because over the course of this video, we're going to do something that's never been done before in this industry and probably will never be done again. And if you're still here, I want you to be a part of it because you will not get a second chance at this one. Now, because I believe that every human being deserves a chance at true wealth and prosperity, I'm going to let you in on a pretty important secret. And the secret is this. Automated traffic does work. It just hasn't worked for you. You can have autopilot income online. It just hasn't worked for you yet. But we're about to change that because for the first time in your online career, you're actually hearing from people who actually make their full-time income online from automated traffic solutions. This may be the only time you've actually heard from a true auto traffic guru who has been making a full-time living off of free automated traffic systems since 2004. And I'm talking about the grand poobah of automated traffic generation over here, my friend and business partner, Bill McRae, along with myself, Mike Williams. Now, there aren't very many of us in the world. There really aren't very many true experts in automated traffic generation. And I know that will come as a shock to you because you've been hearing a lot of noise in our industry lately about automated traffic software, exploiting glitches, finding loopholes, and doing all sorts of acrobatics that we never thought a piece of software could do. And I sincerely hope that you haven't been sucked in by those claims because the reality is that most of the people selling you these automated systems are actually email marketers, not traffic software guys. And you'll notice that because, as you can see with your very own eyes, they drive the vast majority of their traffic through email lists and JV partners, which is hardly an automated way to drive traffic. So what are you to do? How are you to separate the real auto traffic gurus from the charlatans? Well, here's a simple test you can try out right now. It's called the Google test. The next time a guru is hyping up a traffic software solution, just simply Google their name. I mean, wouldn't you think that if they are truly driving billions of impressions, that their name would be showing up somewhere in the search engines? Now try this simple test for the name Bill McRae. And tell me what guru in our entire industry has more sites indexed than Bill McRae? Who actually out there in cyberspace is picking up more free traffic from more sites that any human could possibly dream of creating in a lifetime? Your eyes don't lie, folks. This simple test should help you cut through the BS and find out who's really driving free traffic using automated solutions and who's just blowing smoke. Bill and I are the real deal. In fact, you're looking at two families right now, our families, that are fed and clothed and put through some of the most expensive private schools in the country, funded entirely by automated traffic systems. And here's just a quick snapshot of our sales totals from the month of May of this past year using automated traffic systems that we're going to get to in a moment. In any case, that's not the point of this video. It's just something that I had to get off my chest, because we do have posters out there giving the whole automated traffic genre a bad name. Bill is literally one of the first people to ever develop automated traffic solutions, and he's been doing it since 2004 and helping thousands of clients go full-time online doing exactly as he does. Bill and I have been stomping the search engines, the social networks, the social bookmarking sites for years and making a pretty darn good living out of it. In fact, in 2005, Bill drove so much automated traffic to an affiliate guitar website that he was able to sell that site to a multinational corporation at a 7-figure price tag. And that's all pretty cool, but nothing prepared us for what happened in May of 2010. That was when we generated the cash that you saw in the screenshot above. That was the month when we pumped so much cash through our accounts that PayPal thought we were doing something illegal and nearly shut us down for good, because there was just simply so much cash flooding into our accounts that they couldn't make heads or tails of where it was all coming from. And I know that seems unlikely, but it will all make sense to you when you know the story that's stranger than fiction. It's the story of the secret wish list, the spider, and the traffic shot heard around the world. Now, to truly appreciate this story that might actually have the hairs on your neck standing up, you've got to understand the problems that true auto traffic generation experts face. And there are two problems mainly. One is maintenance, and the second one is setup time. Because although auto traffic solutions can pump some incredible cash into your bank account, they will generally always require some maintenance as new sites come and go, and this happens on the internet more and more each day. They begin to lose their effectiveness and need to be updated. That's one problem that automated traffic solutions suffer from. The second problem that it suffers from is the setup time, because although software can be made to drive tremendous amounts of traffic, if you want to do it right, you still have to install the automated sites yourself. You still need to buy domain names. You still need to create unique themes for each site. And as a result, we were always limited as to how many niches we could play ball in at the same time. We always struggled with these issues, and as a result, we always had what we called our secret wish list. It was the list of things that we would like to see in the ultimate automated traffic generation machine. We made a list that we never thought anyone would actually be able to fulfill, but it was just a pipe dream that we would keep on the wall in the office, and we always got a kick out of it. So our secret wish list read as follows. The ultimate traffic generation machine would, number one, create keyword targeted content that's high value to the reader and do it on complete autopilot. Number two, that would set up multiple streams of income on complete autopilot. Number three, that tracked the behavior of the most aggressive marketers on the internet and adjusted its methods accordingly. That way we always stay one step ahead of the curve. Number four, that scooped up free traffic, not from 1, 2, or even 10 different sites, but 68 different traffic sources simultaneously. Number five, didn't break any terms of service of any websites. Number six, didn't break any laws, foreign or domestic. And they could play ball and actually be generating traffic in up to 40 niches at the same time while we while away under our desks for a siesta. Of course, we want the entire thing to be able to be set up in 30 minutes or less. This was our secret wish list, and we posted it in 2008 in a little-known closed-door programming guru site with a $100,000 reward for the guy who could actually pull it off. This is a site specifically for the guys that the Fortune 500 companies have on speed dial. Programmers doing things that you probably won't find out about for half a decade. And as we assumed, our little wish list got quite a few chuckles, and nobody really took us up on the challenge to meet all these criteria. That was until we got a flare from a programmer who finally had the stones to give it a go. We didn't know it at the time, but this was a guy nicknamed the Spider. Why the Spider? Because when he's programming, it's as if he's got 8 arms all working at the same time in perfect symphony. He's got fridges full of Red Bull at the ready, and he was up for the challenge. We sent him the $20,000 down payment, and another 80 grand was coming next if he could actually pull this thing off. The gauntlet was thrown, and the Spider went to work. 6 weeks later, we receive a disc in the mail in an unmarked envelope with no return address. We open it up, and on the disc is written the words, beta test. It was the software that supposedly had fulfilled everything we asked for in our secret wish list. We popped it into the hard drive with bated breath. We had a look around at how it worked. It was pretty incredible, and we were literally afraid to turn the thing on. We knew everything we were doing was legal, but it just felt strange to be driving traffic from so many niches all at one time and do it so quickly. What happened next had us doing a pretty geeky happy dance. We made our down payment back within the first month. Having the software system running with multiple traffic streams, multiple streams of income in